Hello friends. Today we'll a subject in middle school. For those who start the rules of exponents, and for those who's already good at it. A quick intro and we'll begin. Let's have a look. At first glance, it all looked the same. On the left we have minus x to the power of 2. In the middle, minus x to the power of 2. And on the right we have minus x to the power of 2. What is the difference? Before we uncover the difference, let's go over the principle of the exponent. The principle of the exponent is very simple. The exponent loves who's closer to it. But from the left side. What does that mean? Let's have a look at the examples I already showed you. We'll solve it using the principle of the exponent. Let's start from the left side. Minus x to the power of 2. We'll look only at the exponent. The exponent loves who's closer to it from the left. Who's closer? The x is closer in this example. Therefore, x is the only one affected by the exponent. The x to the power of 2 is supposed to look like that after the exponent's operation. And the minus is added after that. At the end, the answer will look the same as the question. If we replace the x with a value of some sort, let's say 2, what will happen? The exponent affects only the 2. Which is the closest from the left? Which will be 4. And the minus is later added. Which means that the final answer is minus 4. Let's have a look at the second example. Example number 2. Minus x to the power of 2. As we can see, the exponent loves the closest from the left. In this example it's the parenthesis. In this situation, all of the things that are inside the parenthesis will be affected by the exponent. In this example, the minus x to the power of 2. Let's see what happens if we replace the x with a 2 instead. So we'll write x equals 2. So now it'll be minus 2 to the power of 2. Remember that the exponent loves the closest from the left. So, minus 2 to the power of 2 will be equal to 4. Because minus 2 times minus 2 is 4. Now for the last example. Minus x to the power of 2. The exponent loves the closest from the left, which is the parenthesis as well. So only the things that are inside of the parenthesis is affected. This time, let's replace the x with a 3 instead. So minus 3 to the power of 2. The exponent affects all the things that are inside of the parenthesis. Minus 3 to the power of 2 equals 9. And this minus will stay as it was. Because it wasn't inside the parenthesis. So the answer will be minus 9. Let's have a look at the principle of the exponent, in a more advanced examples. On the left, xy to z, to the power of 3. What do? The same thing as before. The exponent, 3 in this example, loves the closest from the left, which is the parenthesis. That means that all of the inside of the parenthesis will be affected by the exponent of 3. Let's open the parenthesis after the affect of the exponent. X to the power of 3 times y to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 3 times z to the power of 3. That's the principle of the exponent. On the right side, 6x over 2y. Even if there's a fraction, we'll do the same as before. The exponent affects the whole parenthesis because it's the closest. Therefore, all of the inside of the parenthesis will be affected, both the numerator and the denominator. Therefore, the parenthesis will open like this. 6 to the power of 2 times x to the power of 2 over 2 to the power of 2 times y to the power of 2. Friends, today we've learned about the principle of the exponent. Don't forget that the exponent loves the closest from the left. Subscribe to my channel. Have a blast.